Imagine a time when the streets of Chicago echoed with the rattle of gunfire and the clink of glasses in hidden speakeasies. The Prohibition era, a period marked by both moral crusade and rampant illegality, provided the perfect backdrop for the rise of one of the most infamous figures in American history, Al Capone. Born to immigrant parents in Brooklyn, New York, on the 17th of January, 1899, Alphonse Gabriel Capone was one of 9 children. His early life in the bustling rough-and-tumble streets of Brooklyn shaped him into a street-smart and cunning young man. It wasn't long before he was drawn into the underworld, influenced by gangster Johnny Torrio. In his early 20s, Capone moved to Chicago, following Torrio, who saw potential in the young Capone, to help expand his criminal enterprises. The move came at an opportune time. Prohibition had just begun, and the demand for illegal alcohol had opened a lucrative, albeit dangerous, avenue for making money. Under Torrio's mentorship, Capone quickly climbed the ranks, showing a unique blend of charm and ruthlessness. By the mid-1920s, after surviving a near-fatal attack by rival gang members and following Torrio's retirement, Capone took over as the boss of the Chicago outfit. His charisma and strategic mind helped him to expand the business beyond alcohol into gambling and prostitution, amassing a fortune estimated at over $100 million a year. Despite his criminal activities, Capone became something of a folk hero in Chicago. He was known for his seemingly generous acts like opening soup kitchens during the Great Depression. However, Capone's empire was built on a foundation of violence and corruption. The infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1929, where 7 members of a rival gang were brutally gunned down, is often attributed to Capone, though he was never officially charged for the crime. This event marked the beginning of the end of his public favor and intensified federal efforts to bring him down. The downfall of Al Capone wasn't due to his numerous violent crimes, but rather his failure to pay taxes. In 1931, Capone was tried and convicted of tax evasion, sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. His time in Alcatraz severely affected his health, exacerbated by syphilis contracted earlier in his life. Released on parole in 1939 due to his deteriorating condition, Capone spent his remaining years in seclusion at his mansion in Florida, his mind and body ravaged by disease. He died on the 25th of January, 1947, at the age of 48. Al Capone remains a figure of immense intrigue and contradiction. His life story is a stark illustration of the American dream gone awry, where the pursuit of wealth and power at any cost led to inevitable downfall. Capone was both a ruthless criminal and a benefactor to some, a man who could be as cruel as he was charismatic. His legacy continues to captivate and caution, a reminder of the dark allure of the Prohibition era and the complex figures it spawned.